and this is the highest median price that the Charlotte metro area has ever had. What's going on, everybody? It's Sasha, your market expert here in Charlotte. Hope you are all doing well. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another, honestly, at this point, it's getting a little ridiculous, but boring market update. There are some changes going in a better direction. However, they're not really significant at all where we're going to see, something crazy, turn in the market or anything like that. So unfortunately, if that's what you're here for, I'm not going to be able to deliver that for you. But I love these stats. I just love being knowledgeable in this real estate market, seeing which way things are heading, if they're going to continue the way that they have been, if we have a change upcoming, or whatever the case is. So not only do I make these videos for all you guys to inform you so you can make a better decision on, buying or selling a home in the Charlotte and surrounding areas, but I also make these videos for myself. I love doing them, and I love the numbers. I'm a numbers guy. Obviously, when it comes to real estate, everything else I'm, not too good at. So with that being said, I just want to give you my quick take, my quick rundown on what's happening in the market before we get into these numbers. And honestly, guys, people ask me all the time, the madness has not slowed down. Right now, currently, so right now it is March. All the numbers that we go over are going to be from the month of February. We do this to have the most accurate information, and we want an entire month of data compiled together. But honestly, right now, it is almost worse than it has been kind of these last 2 years. And I know you're thinking that's absolutely crazy because the interest rates have gone up like over 1%. However, that is not stopping people. The way that inflation is going up, the demand is even higher, and unfortunately our supply is getting even lower. It's tough. It's extremely tough right now, and I'm here to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. So I do that in these videos, and I do that in person when we talk in person, or you call me or text me. But with that being said, guys, it's extremely competitive right now still. I would almost say that it's more competitive than it was last year, 16, 18 months ago even, which is extremely surprising. So with that being said, guys, I can blab on all day. Let's get into the actual numbers and let's see some of the changes that are happening. And hopefully this trajectory will continue, which I think it will. I do see a lot more inventory in the coming soon list every time I get to log in. A lot more inventory coming on the weekends, which is always a good thing. So with that being said, let's get started with new listings. So in regards to new listings in the month of February, we had 4,088 new listings. That's an 11.8% decrease from this time last year. And it's also just above 150 more homes than the month of January. So this number is ever so slightly going up, which is a good thing. But comparing it to last year around springtime, around March, April, and things like that, where we had over 5,500 new listings, right now we're sitting at just above 4,000, which is a big discrepancy in that number. However, as I just mentioned, I'm seeing a lot more coming soon listings. So I'm hoping we're going to hit 5,000 plus, praying for 6,000 plus to ease everything a little bit. And so home buyers have a lot more options to choose from. But even if that does happen, which I do think it will, I do not see the competitiveness going away at all. Next up is pending sales, and it came in at 4,390. That's a 4.4% decrease from this time last year. However, it's about 200 plus more homes than we had in the month of January. So this decrease is happening, in my opinion, because of the higher interest rates. A lot of first-time home buyers are the people that are most affected with this interest rate hike, and their buying power went down due to this. So a lot of first-time home buyers, younger people under 30 years old that aren't established, don't have their careers and things like that heading in the direction they want them to, are the ones that are being priced out. And that is why I think the pending sales are decreased here, and also the inventory is going to definitely play a factor into that as well. All right, now let's talk about the average sales price and the median sales price. So the average sales price in the month of February came in at just under $408,000, and that's a 19.6% increase from this time last year. And when comparing this average sales price to the average sales price in January, this is a $15,000 increase in just 1 month. So a lot of people are getting a little bit trigger happy, and I'm guessing our weather has something to do with it. It's heating up, but again, it just got cold again, but we'll see. Hopefully this is not a strong indicator of what's going to continue to happen. I definitely think we're going to stay within that range, maybe up or down by about 10 to 20,000 depending on the month, but I do think it will go up as we head into springtime and summertime, drop back down here nor there. Now let's get into the median sales price, which came in at $360,000, and that is a 22% increase from this time last year, and this is the highest median price that the Charlotte metro area has ever had, which honestly is, it should not be surprising with the way things are heading. And as I mentioned in a lot of my other videos, when you compare this number to other major cities, it's not high at all. And as I mentioned before, I do think we're going to get to the point in the next 5 to 10 years where the median price point is $450,000, $500,000. So relatively speaking, it's still low, but it did just hit a new high. So if you're looking to buy a home in the Charlotte area, this is a good indicator of the price point where you at least need to be in order to get started in this market. Now, please don't get me wrong. Yes, you can find properties for cheaper. Obviously, you can find them for higher, but it should be your starting point at the median price point, obviously depending on what you're looking for. Moving on to days on market, which came in at 23. That's a 28.1% decrease this time last year. However, it is no change from the month of February. And to be honest with you, this stat I don't like too much because based off the number, you think that, the average days on market for a home to sell is 23 days, although that is not the case. If you've been looking on any home search websites, as soon as a property gets listed, it's usually pending or under contract, which means the seller has accepted an offer within the first couple of days. So obviously this is all going to vary. Most properties in nice neighborhoods that are move-in ready, in good condition, they sell within the first day, 2 or 3, but we do have a lot of houses that do sit on the market. Those tend to be the houses that are a little bit outdated and most likely a little bit overpriced. But just know houses are still selling extremely fast. I wouldn't bet my bottom dollar on this number or wait 23 days when a house is listed. Make sure you reach out to your realtor and get your information that you need to know about. Next, we have the percentage of the original list price received, which came in at 100.6. That's a 1.3% increase from this time last year. And this stat is very similar to the days on market. Based off what this is telling you, it's saying that you can expect to pay 0.6% above the listed price in order to get the house. And guys, I will tell you firsthand, that is absolutely not the case for most of the houses that are listed. As I mentioned, good areas, good condition, move-in ready. They're selling very quickly. They have a lot of competition, and you're going to be going a lot more than 0.6% of the listed price. A lot of the sweet spots I've been seeing lately, the most recent sweet spots have been $30,000 to $40,000 above listed price. Obviously, this is on a case-by-case scenario. Make sure you speak with your realtor and know where you need to go in at, where you need to be competitive at, so you're not left in a bad position. This is extremely important to do, and obviously you don't want to waste your time submitting 30 offers on houses knowing you have absolutely no shot if you're offering 0.6% above the listed price on a house that just hit the market and that has multiple offers. Last but not least, the Widowmaker months of inventory, which came in at 0.5. That's a 44.4% decrease from this time last year. Our inventory should be going up as we head into spring and summertime. So I'm very much hoping so. And we just need to break this damn cycle and get back to a normal market. So fingers crossed on that. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye.